Connection to country for a lot of Aboriginal people has got so many different aspects to it. For Ngarrindjeri, as a direct result of the creation, through our creation stories, through our dreaming, as people refer to it. And so, really, really important part of our identity.
When we talk about country, I think about connectivity. For me, country is family. So when we say country and when we talk about country in a Reconciliation Action Plan meaning, to me that's family.
I think there's two key aspects to how Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islanders can benefit from the NBN network. Firstly, by participating in the build of the network, by, for example, subcontracting through our delivery partners or supplying materials to it, then that can help develop their businesses, broaden out the number of people that they're employed and working gainfully through the benefits that NBN bring. The second aspect is getting access to the fast broadband that the NBN network deliver. For example, e-health, the ability to connect with other communities across Australia and to be able to access learning from a whole range of different locations, regardless of the remoteness of where Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people may live. It's through the delivery partners that we will be engaging with a lot of the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander communities, either in terms of a contracting relationship, but also in terms of actually work on the land and how they engage with those communities, how they do that sensitively, is a critical representation of NBN's values in this area.
Fulton Hogan are very supportive of NBN and the reconciliation process that they have. We're also able to work with the Indigenous community, and we've actually done that with the Ngarrindjeri community, and we put an agreement in place with them. I think it's very important for Ngarrindjeri to be part of the NBN network build in this area, because this is actually part of their community.
For me, being a Ngarrindjeri man and being invited and also being employed to come and work on my own land with such a massive project across Australia, it means a lot. It's sort of a sign of respect as well. So they respect me, I respect them, and we can work together and get the job done.
Ngarrindjeri, we're water people. So we're based on the lower River Murray, the lower lakes and the Coorong and the ocean in South Australia. And so water and our connection to our lands and waters are a huge part of our identity and our place in the world. To be able to play a role in the establishment and the rollout of the NBN network in Ngarrindjeri country for us makes sense, because we understand the importance of connectivity. And so what it's going to provide for our community is to continue to reinforce the cultural values that we have, but also bring it into a modern, global, technological environment.
It gives us self-belief, self-respect, self-gain, skills, knowledge. It filters down generation after generation. It's like our stories, it's like our beliefs, it's like everything else. It's culture, it's respect, and that's where it's got to start.
As a nation of people, we're looking at connecting all of our community organisations under new IT systems, supporting the way we operate, supporting the services that we deliver back to our community. We're excited by the NBN network and the opportunities that it's going to provide for us in the future to continue to deliver these services.
I think we've got such a fantastic opportunity as we go and reach out to almost every part of Australia to actually address and engage with Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander communities in a fantastic way.
NBN Network are putting a lot of energy into this Reconciliation Action Plan. I think that's sort of proof in itself that they're really taking it seriously.
My people are known as the Dalrymple tribe. My great-great-great-grandmother was Dolly Dalrymple, the first blonde-haired, blue-eyed Tasmanian Aboriginal. I'm incredibly proud to work for NBN for many reasons. I'm a mother, I'm a grandmother, I'm an Aboriginal woman based in Hobart that has a senior national role within an amazing network that is bringing people together. When we first started the Reconciliation Action Plan in 2013, I think we had about 2,000 staff. We're now sitting at a little over 5,000, and then we've got our delivery partners on top of that. This is something that is going to bring us together. This is something that is going to showcase the hard work and the absolute commitment that we have as an organisation to the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people.
Growing up, I sort of denied my heritage. I guess I was a bit embarrassed about it. So this, to me, will give me a chance to give as much back to the Aboriginal community as I can, really. It put me in a place where I'm able to make a difference.
One of the great things about the Reconciliation Action Plan that we have is that it's not just lip service. Contained in that plan is a way for us to do meaningful things to engage with the community, and the only way to really go about reconciliation is to actually find that common ground and find a way forward. The fact that we're opening up pathways for Indigenous businesses and Indigenous-owned businesses to be preferred suppliers is a real way of building that reconciliation, rather than taking the approach of this is what we're doing and telling people about it. We're also giving people an opportunity to not only be the beneficiaries of it from a technology point of view, but also be part of building the network.
The main goal is to look at developing a mentoring sort of a program. I believe that the way forward is engaging people long-term with the scope that they could possibly one day become superintendents or project engineers or even project managers. The key point that I've made with Vision Stream is that I strongly believe that if you are to set up a program and have mentors available within each state, you can then grow on that. I hold Indigenous employment engagement so close to me, and I'm so passionate about it, because I don't want to be the only one. I want other people to be out there experiencing what I'm doing, where I'm working, the people I meet day in, day out.
It's a generational thing for us. If their parents are working on the NBN network, the kids will see that as a great opportunity and a great stepping stone for them. So for us, it's about providing opportunities that becomes generational. Mooney's Corp, we're an Indigenous-owned company. We're not only looking at the construction phase, but also the maintenance phase. So our work is ongoing. That's what the NBN means to us. It's poetic that the oldest Indigenous race in Australia is helping to install the latest cutting-edge technology.
I'm very proud of what the team has produced here in terms of the Reconciliation Action Plan, and the fact that they've engaged with Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander bodies to get their approval for this document. It's a legacy that we can all leave, and one that maybe others haven't done in the past, but right now we're not going to let this opportunity pass us by.
Creating jobs, creating friendships, creating partnerships. You know, that's really the foundation of reconciliation. These are stories that'll, 100 years from now, when the kids that are seeing their dads go to work are grandfathers, they'll still be telling the story about, do you remember when the NBN network rolled out in Murray Bridge?